Yeah, why did you leave the Legends League in 2K? Because I think we can keep it going. Because I kept the no, you're able to adjust the salary sliders. It is because my team is still intact. The only people on my team that I need to try to resign is Kobe and shut up, Kels. Yeah, you can fix it to where you give the superstars the minimum with the slider. That's all I did with because I maxed it out. I maxed out the slider with for the superstars when I went to go check it. Oh, okay, all right. I yeah, we'll just do a new one then I guess. Whenever anybody's ready, we'll just do a new one. Yeah, I'll put it up. Shut up. Game's up, sir. Who's out? Moss is out. Yep, that's crazy. How you get hurt? They turn practice injuries off. You can press X. That's weird. And he didn't get hurt when you played whatchamacallit, did he? Who'd you play last week? Oh, that's right, Timo. My bad. My bad. My bad. I forgot who you played. Who you had a game against. Mm-mm.
Spread between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis. We welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. Tonight, we close out Week 7 together with a good Monday night matchup, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. A guy working on 4 straight 1,000-yard campaigns. Here's Dalvin Cook. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Well, this defense for the Niners, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
Yeah, we're definitely in top form and pitched a shutout, as a matter of fact. That's the cherry on top of a great week of preparation. And you know what? These guys are eager to keep it going. So motivation this week, not an issue.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Staying on the ground, this time it's Smith. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Good play.
He's got a man complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
I'm surprised you didn't put
He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right.
Yeah, the almost blocked it within the subfield. Yep.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow.
I'm surprised you ain't got Cunningham or Culpepper in the game.
Let him shred my defense.
Who? Tarkenton?
A first down carry for Smith.
Oh, okay.
Managed to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Vikings sitting in a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Carter. Just a gain of a couple there. 3rd and 7 now. You look at this Niner defense. They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
Yeah, they pitched a shutout in that game, didn't they? And those don't come around all that often in the NFL. The ability to keep someone out of the end zone and also from kicking one through the post. Well done.
The screen to Smith. He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Yeah, I did.
Another good completion on the drive as the
Should have waited. I should have got away so I got a little
And as
closer.
you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra line,
Maybe do that stupid dive.
running backs back in to block, or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
They go back to the ground now with Smith. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a
What, you
couple
mean
on first
in
down.
Madden? Oh, the 2K.
Clock rolling as
It's already in the playoffs. We got to
go
start a
into
new
this
one.
first quarter.
We got to make a new one.
Back to the ground. This time Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind.
Yeah,
the
I'll
line of
message you when we
That
start the
second
first
down
one.
play nets a
They in the
-4.
finals. They got one more game. They got one more game left. I might start it up tomorrow. Maybe start it up tomorrow. You shut up. I'll start it up tomorrow.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. Down the sideline he goes. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. A try here for the extra point. The PAT up and good, but hold on
What
a
happened?
second. There is a flag.
Oh,
And they'll accept that penalty. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They begin with a run by Smith. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. They'll set up a throw. He'll get that one to Carter complete. And he's going to be
Chris Carter.
the 45-yard line.
Chris Carter.
After the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open.
That's a dangerous route runner right there.
Free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that will bring up second down. You look at this Niner defense. They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? And that falls to the ground.
Deion with the big hit.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he bats it away.
Come on, Hanks, you should have picked that off.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. They'll try and start the drive here with Gore. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Good tackle.
No doubt about it. A really nice
Good
job
tackle.
there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now on second down, this is Gore. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Third and 5. Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now their 31-year-old running back, Raheem Mostert, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Now Young.
Damn it.
The Vikings
Good play.
after it,
Good defense.
there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
and long. They'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 38-yard line. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. 1st and 10, Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
You had the right idea. You just, you bumped him.
Got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving. McCaffrey running up the middle. A solid stiff arm. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
That's the type of impact play you expect from McCaffrey, the comeback player of the year runner-up in 2022. Despite a midseason trade, put up almost 1,900 all-purpose yards and also made his 2nd Pro Bowl.
From the red zone now, Young. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering.
Damn it, man. Good defense.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Young on 3rd down. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the 1st down. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. And this one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Woo.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him.
Yeah, it too.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far. While you don't want to lump it all on the rookie quarterback, he's definitely the root cause. And all rookies, they have those learning experiences in their first year. What they're hoping for is that he can learn on the fly, work through his
good defense,
and at the same time, still find a way to put them in a position to win. Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a give right side. It's Craig. Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Young now.
Shit.
He had him. He was
good defense.
Couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So that, Charles, a season long, and since he's a rookie, I guess we can go ahead and call that a career long as well.
I love how you put that together because, you know, as everyone at home was saying, okay, has to be career, right, since he's a rookie. Well done by you, but I definitely like what I've seen from him so far this year. Very distinguished college career. He's looking right at home here in the NFL.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're
Don't drag them
awfully
forward.
well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Again, it's Cook. And he's going to be met.
Good tackle, Patrick Willis.
Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Oh, good throw.
And he will have the Vikings first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Nick Bosa, Defensive Player of the Year, in on the tackle.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
They work now on 2nd and 9. They're going to look to throw. Throw left side, complete to Moss. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Get him, Dion.
They'll set up to throw.
Aw.
That's Moss.
Good play, good play. You got me good, brother. You fooled me.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Why did you call a timeout?
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth.
Oh, okay.
Number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well, as we are back and started in the 2nd half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. First down, Young. Short throw, that's caught by Davis. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Up the middle they go with Mostert. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to the ground, this time with Gore. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. 67 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. So down inside the 5-yard line. I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
Gore.
Good defense.
Nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
2nd down, Young. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. Touchdown! Raheem Mostert, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, you had the middle of the field covered. I wanted to go to Jerry Rice, but you had the middle of the field covered.
Right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. The Young's going to throw for this.
Shut your ass up. Damn it.
He is not going to get in there.
Good tackle.
The goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I was pissed off yesterday because Madden cheated me. That's why I was pissed
And the
off.
decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Reckless ain't had nothing to do with it. Madden cheated me. It had nothing to do with Reckless.
From their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Minnesota offense about
Just
ready
sit
to
your
get
ass
this
in the
next
corner like a
drive
good little boy
underway.
and eat your jello, man.
They start the drive with Cook. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Or your fruit cup.
Back to throw here. He finds his man complete. It's Moss. And he is going to lose yardage here. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball snapped, and they're there and end up making the play.
They'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
He'll take it at the 42. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. It's Young off play action.
Damn it.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
The good signal callers would
Good
never
defense.
go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
To throw, Young.
Ooh.
And down he goes.
Good defense.
Loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he fields it cleanly. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards.
And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. He'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Moss. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Throw right side complete to Carter. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 4th down. The Vikings send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to flip a commit to play in the clock game.
Good hit.
Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Young to throw it. Short throw, that's caught by Davis. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here.
You hit me.
But a chance to
Sinclair hit me.
a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw.
Damn it. Good defense. I ain't even see him coming around there.
He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Oh, is he aptly named because he certainly loves to hunt down quarterbacks. Hunter, one of the best pass rushers in the league when he's healthy. He wants to get back to double-digit sacks here in 2023.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Young
Ah, bad. Shit.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what
Should have waited. I should have let T.O. finish his route.
Too
early.
Downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Smith up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run.
Hold
He gets
him.
maybe 3. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Ready. Hey, check that.
Cook up the gut. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. They run it again with Cook. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes at that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Cook following the penalty. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
Naturally so. The defense was keyed in on everyone but the back on that play, and it took them an extra second to react when he got the carry. It's still a tough 3rd down to pick up here, but a lot more manageable after an excellent carry on 2nd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete.
He dropped
they
it.
cannot convert,
He dropped
and
it.
they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the 49ers are going to get
Yeah, it was a good throw. I'm shocked he dropped that.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on down's the most recent example, and now, well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that will bump the lead up to 26. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you
It
look
seems
at
like
on
Moss the only one
sidelines.
catching everything.
Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements. In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
3rd down and 1. They'll try and run for it with Smith. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
Let's go now.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He'll get that one to Carter complete.
Whoa.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's good for 28 yards.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll look to throw here.
Oh,
Right side, gonna be
he
complete to
shook
Moss.
Deion out his shoes.
Result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
What are you doing, Deion? You supposed to stay. You supposed to tackle him right
2
then and
yards to
there.
go, 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Carter. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Here we go. Set. Let's go.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Mm.
He finds his man, complete.
Chris Carter.
It's Carter. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They'll look to throw again.
Good hit.
Touchdown, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Back to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Moss.
Good tackle, Ronnie.
He's going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. This one winding toward a conclusion. And how would you assess how the secondary is played?
Well, we just saw them take another shot downfield that was incomplete, correct?
Correct.
So my assessment is that if anyone's played really well in this game, it's been the secondary. That was the latest example.
Yeah, they've been solid. Really, the whole defense has been solid. Still pitching a shutout. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Take it to the house. Shut up.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter and a big deficit, Charles, but they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored.
That's caught inside the 20.
They wouldn't even let me. They wouldn't even let me jump for the ball. Good catch.
69 yards. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As it'll stop with just over 40 seconds
You did
to go
right.
in the game.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden
Shut
they've
up.
got a first down
Good catch.
in the red zone. On the counter, it's Smith. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Let's go.
2nd and 9.
It was good.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he's
Good. Good play, Ballaholic. Good one.
Indeed I did, my good man.
And this is a balancing act for a
Of course, why not?
quarterback. You've got to walk a line with it. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into
Good
the
play.
end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points.
You did right. No, that wasn't
Set now to kick
Fred.
this
That wasn't
away,
Fred
and
Warner. No,
off
that
it
wasn't him. That
goes.
wasn't him.
But
You did
no run
right.
back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Yeah. Oh, you made it on the inside of the pylon, so that's how you got the
They're looking
touchdown.
at a third straight win
Yeah.
here if they can hold on. And he's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Gore on the toss right. And he's going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage, and time is going to expire in
Good
this
game, man.
football game. So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from
Yeah, you
me.
did right
Let's just
turning
talk about
around.
how they get
Dion
it
was
done
right
now.
there.
When you take
They
care of
wouldn't even
every
let me jump for the
aspect
ball when
of
I
the
was
game,
standing there.
shut down the run, control the air.
Yeah, he got me. Play Derek.